What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Seattle Mariners versus Cincinnati Reds Major League Baseball matchup going down Monday, April 15th, 2024. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love, including my daily $19 best bet, make sure that you head on over to Pickdawgz.com and click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. Also, make sure you check out my 2024 Major League Baseball Grand Slam Season Pass. What this is for, it's for the bettors that are betting $1,000 or more per game on Major League Baseball this season. But what it's going to get you access to is the weighting and rating of my plays. You're going to know where my biggest bets on the board are. It's also going to get you access to my nerfies and yerfies and my first 5 plays, as well as plays I don't necessarily release at Pick Dawgz based on timing constraints. Things like, pitching changes, lineup moves, money moves, and so on. So if that sounds like something you're interested in and you're rolling with that kind of bankroll, text 775-636-7674 and we'll get you some more information. But let's get to this one between the Seattle Mariners and the Cincinnati Reds, and the Seattle Mariners sending out George Kirby to the mound in this one, while the Cincinnati Reds will send out Frankie Montas. And Montas, has been really solid for the Reds so far this season. He did take one on the chin in his last start. 5 innings of 5-run ball, 3 earned, with six hits allowed. He did give up, or did put up 4 strikeouts in that start as well. But again, it was just a rough outing from Montas. But again, those outings are not going to be perfect every single game, especially when you're a pitcher, starting in Great American Ballpark like Montas is this season. Montas has also had the benefit of pitching in some, pretty pitcher-friendly ballparks over the course of his career. For the most part, pitching in Oakland. He did pitch in New York for 8 starts after the trade deadline in 2022, but he did have a 6.35 ERA in that stretch with the New York Yankees. And this year, like I said, he had the rough start in Cincinnati, so maybe he's a pitcher where we don't look at him necessarily in hitter-friendly ballparks, but T-Mobile is definitely very pitcher-friendly, and that hasn't necessarily stopped George Kirby from giving up 8 runs on 10 hits against the Guardians. And in his last 2 starts, he's allowed all 13 of his runs allowed this season. Over 7 2/3 innings of work, has given up 18 hits, which is 5 strikeouts. Hasn't issued any walks, but the numbers for the strikeouts are low for George Kirby, and it's kind of hard to get behind him here now. Don't get me wrong, I like Kirby. I like some of the stuff that he has in his arsenal. But the problem that I have with George Kirby is that he's got an offense behind him that is still striking out a ton against right-handed pitching this season. You look at the numbers for the Seattle Mariners against righties in terms of batting average. They have the 2nd worst batting average in baseball against right-handed pitching. They're also striking out at the highest rate from a percentage standpoint. 31.5% entering Sunday's action is the Seattle Mariners strikeout rate against right-handed pitching. So makes it really, really tough to get behind them in any way, shape, or form. And again, it's hard for me to get behind him here. Like I said, we've seen Frankie Montas and what he's done in pitcher-friendly environments. If the surroundings don't get him, he usually pitches pretty well. And I think that Frankie Montas could have another solid game here. I just think there's way too much value to pass on with the Cincinnati Reds. So I'm going to go with Cincinnati in this one at the plus 134, and that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pick Dawgz Premium. While you're at Pick Dawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business, and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. And while you're at our YouTube channel, make sure you have notifications turned on so you can be the first to be in the know when the newest content drops here at Pick Dawgz. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.